Hi, this is Brian with Ikan, and today I'm going to show you how to set up the A7 III Stratus Cage from Ikan. So here I have all the parts that come included in the box. So this right here is the base, which has the 15mm rod mount. Right here is the main cage frame. This is where you're going to put your camera. This is the HDMI clamp and the Arca Swiss plate. And then we also have a top handle here. We have our main 15mm rods here, and then we have our 15mm rod extensions here. So first I'm going to go ahead and put the camera into the main cage frame. Okay, so to do that, we just simply put that in there. So once you have your camera into the main cage frame, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take the 1/4-20 screw that's attached to the main cage frame, and we're going to go ahead and screw it into the camera. So let me just use this screwdriver here. So once the camera is inserted into the main cage frame, we're going to go ahead and get the Arca Swiss plate, and we're going to go ahead and attach it to the main cage frame. And then we'll use the Allen wrench that comes included with it. Alright, so once that's inserted, we can go ahead and attach the top handle. Alright, so the way that it's going to be attached is it's going to be attached to the top plate, the very front of the top plate that sits over the lens, and we're basically just going to go ahead and attach it to the front part of the top plate. Okay. All right, so once the top handle is attached, we'll go ahead and attach the HDMI clamp. So to do that, we're going to go ahead and attach it right here with these 3 screw threads. We're going to go ahead and line up the screws. All right, so once that's attached, we can go ahead and open up the HDMI slot on the camera. And then, basically what this is going to allow you to do is once you actually insert your HDMI cable, you can kind of clamp it down to keep it secure. And then, so next we're going to go ahead and put the Arca Swiss plate into the base, and then we're going to go ahead and tighten it. Okay, so once it's tightened, we're going to go ahead and add the 15mm rods. We're going to go ahead and slide them into the slot here, and then tighten it. Do the same thing for the other one. And then we can go ahead and attach the extensions. So to do that, we're just going to go ahead and simply screw in the extensions. So another feature I'd like to mention is the fact that you can actually move the 15mm rods up and down. So that way if you have a matte box and it's not aligning properly, you can just have that wiggle room there so you can kind of adjust it just how you want it. So here we have some other cages from the Stratus line. This one right here is the GH5 and GH4 cage. This one is the A6000 cage, which works with the A6000, the A6300, and the A6500. One of the differences is the style of HDMI clamp. It's just a little bit different and it clamps a different way. And then the top handle is actually mounted to a NATO rail, so it kind of works as a quick release. So if you want to just take it off quickly, you just unscrew it, and then you can attach it, detach it from the NATO rail, and you can attach other NATO rail accessories there if you want. But yeah, this is a standard NATO rail, so you can just easily attach the top handle, lock it in there. Like the other cage, we have cold shoe mounts on the top handle and on top of the main cage frame. We also have a Metabones adapter lens support that screws right into the Metabones adapter. So the A6500 cage, it has pretty much the exact same features as the GH5 cage with the same style of HDMI clamp. It also has the NATO rail and the NATO rail top handle. It has the cold shoe adapters, has the RE rosette on the side. But the main difference with this one is that the plate, it sits a little bit flatter. So yeah, those are some of the main differences with the cages in the Stratus line. So if you want any more information about the Stratus line, just go ahead and visit our website at icancorp.com.